Hello again, guys. So it's a new stopover on my travel south. So I've done a short journey from Hoi An and arrived in Da Nang. I did stop in Da Nang there a couple of days or a few days ago on my way back from Ninh Binh, but it's literally just to get off the train and get a ride to Hoi An. So I'm going to spend 2 nights here. So I've just got to the hotel now. It was a 45-minute ride from Hoi An. One thing I would mention about Hoi An as well is that I stayed in Dat Cam homestay. Beautiful family, couldn't do enough for you. Arranged my laundry, helped with places to go, gave me maps, couldn't be more helpful, lovely breakfast, and also arranged my transport to here. So yeah, highly recommend if you're going to Hoi An, Dat Cam homestay. So yeah, so we'll have a quick look at the room, the usual tour. I'll just do a quick tour of the room and yeah, and then go exploring. So last night I've done a bit of budgeting just to see how I stood. I kind of wanted to stick to a budget throughout this holiday. And I'm doing quite well. I might do an actual another video on it, just how I'm doing, but I kind of just splash out, and what I mean by splash out is I paid 41 euros for 2 nights here. So let's just have a look. So the place I'm staying at is called Roliva Hotel. And as I say, it's 41 euros. I couldn't get just a basic double room, so I got a family room for that price. For the 2 nights, 41 euros, you can't go wrong. Again, another spacious room. 2 double beds. Big wardrobe. Got a window here I can look out. I'll show you the view in a minute. TV, not watched TV since I got to Vietnam, so I doubt that will be in use at all. Yep, there's water provided, coffee. They've even given me a couple of pot noodles. And also when I arrived, they gave me a lovely glass of kumquat tea. So yeah, nice touch straight away. So let's have a look at the view. If I know how to, yep, there you go. So let's pull this back, and there we have our little balcony to look out on. And fortunately it's a beautiful day here, it's very warm. And this is Da Nang City. So I'm on the 10th floor, and as you can see it's very busy. It is noisy, but for me, noise doesn't bother me. I'll sleep through anything. So that doesn't bother me at all, but great view from the room. I can see the Dragon Bridge over in the distance, which I'll go to tonight. Apparently there's markets going on there. There's a bit of a fire and water display that happens on the bridge, but I won't say anything or say much about that yet until later. We've got a little, well, it's the London Eye, I think, over there in the distance. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great little view from the room. The squeamish of heights, which I am. I always take 1 step back from the balcony, but there you go. And in that direction, I can actually see it's about a 5-minute walk to the beach. Past it, coming in, looks beautiful. But again, I don't want to spend my time on beaches. I can do that in Spain and Portugal. So there we have it. There's the view and there's the room. I think I'm going to be quite comfortable here for 2 nights before I leave again. So I'm going to get myself sorted out now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do this afternoon, but I was looking up a few places. So there's a few places to visit here. There's Marble Mountain, there's the Lady Buddha. I can't remember what else there is now, but Monkey Mountain is another one. There's temples. So I'm going to have a little look around and just see what I decide to do this afternoon. But as I say, I'm just trying to avoid staying on the beach. As I say, I could do that in Spain and Portugal. So I definitely just want to go out there and explore. So I just discovered as well, I've actually got a swimming pool on the roof. So yeah, we'll go and check that out. Oh, well, that's a surprise. I didn't expect that. swimming pool on top of the roof. Again, something I've not experienced before. But this is going to be kind of a cool place to hang out this evening, I think. I could literally just dive in there now. But yeah, there's the name of the hotel anyway. Reliever Hotel. Beautiful views. Out to sea. Yep, happy with this. And also a Sky Bar. It's closed at the moment. But yeah, nice place to hang out. I'm very impressed with the views. And as I say, this is €41 for the 2 nights. It's just crazy, unbelievable. And this is me splashing out in a bit of luxury. So yeah, unbelievable. So yeah. Right, let's get ourselves sorted out. Again, another beautiful beach and just very few people around. And today it's probably touching 30 degrees. It is a long beach, so I can understand that in terms of very few people in sight, but it's stunning. And that direction is where I came from, Hoi An. And in that direction is where I'll be heading to, so I don't know whether you can see it, but there is Lady Buddha in the distance. So my first impressions. Since I've arrived in Da Nang, which is literally just an hour ago, it's a 10-minute stroll down here to the beach, so I haven't seen next to nothing. I haven't gone into the city centre yet. I plan to do that later on. But first impressions is getting very westernised in terms of all you can see is tower blocks in the distance. I think the one thing that I've experienced since I've been in Vietnam, travelling from north to south, as I say, I'm in central Vietnam right now, is the fabric of the people, it's the hospitality and the friendliness of the people that have made this trip for me. And as long as it doesn't lose that, then that should be fine. But you can clearly see the difference between even central Vietnam compared to North Vietnam. It's definitely moving with the times. There's lots of investment going on, but yeah, it's kind of what I expected. It's a city. I didn't expect scenic views. I expected to see views of tower blocks and roads, etc. So yeah, it doesn't fail my expectations at all. But this afternoon, what I'm looking to do is, I've got lazy. I was going to do my own travel to the various tourist locations, but I decided to book a group tour. So I think it stops off at 3 places. It goes to Marble Mountain, it goes to Monkey Mountain, I think, and it's a temple, and I can't think of the name of the temple, but it's about 4.5 hour group tour, and it's gonna cost, I think it worked out €18 was the equivalent for a 4.5 hour group tour. But again, I'll get to see 3 different locations, and normally I'd get a scooter and hop on the scooter and travel off myself, but I'm an inexperienced rider of motorbikes, and I just don't trust myself in the city, so I just took the safer option. As I say, scooters you can get for about €4 a day, which is next to nothing. But yeah, as I say, the group tour is less than €20, so yeah, we'll see how I get on with that. I'll do a separate video later on that tour, and also what I get up to this evening when I actually go into the city centre. But first impressions of Da Nang is what I expected. It's a base. I can see why people say stay in Hoi An and travel to Da Nang to visit, and Hawaii, which is in further north, but use Hoi An as the base, which I totally get now. It is a city, that's all I would say. But yeah, I can't fault the hotel, the views, the room's very clean. Yeah, the place could do with a lick of paint, but well, what do you expect for €41 for 2 nights? It's just crazy. So that's all I've got to say at the moment, guys. So I'm gonna stroll back, get myself ready for this group tour, and check in with you later. Cheers, guys.